My brothers and sisters of Triple D, do I have a doozy for you? I'm in Hollywood, not California, but Florida, where I am getting ready to enjoy a Philly cheesesteak and not seafood at a place called Sonny's that's owned by a guy named John at a building that looks new but is actually 50 years old. Oh, I know. This makes complete sense. We gotta check out Sonny's famous steak hoagies.
Steak, onion, and cheese. Thank you.
They do it right.
Big, full sandwich.
Onion, sauce, and cheese.
You gotta get the full lean across the table.
We call that the hunch on Triple D. And they've been hunching here for half a century.
Can I help you? 1958 is when my dad opened here.
Dad was Sonny.
Got 2 meatball hoagies.
Now John's running the show.
It's the best. You inhale the sandwich when you get it.
Excellent, very good.
From the classic cheesesteak
It's fabulous. I love cheese.
to the Italian hoagie
The meat is just excellent.
and a meatball sub
They're tasty, they're soft.
with homemade sauce on, get this, homemade bread.
We make our bread every day.
It's all in the bread.
How many rolls do you make a day?
Between 30 and 50 dozen.
30 or 50 dozen. Oh, okay.
We start with the water. This is fresh yeast, heated up in some water.
This is the big shot way right here.
Then I have salt, I have diamalt.
Who?
Diamalt is the food for the yeast, flour. 11.5 pounds to start with. We're gonna mix it for a little while, and then we'll add some butter and shortening. Another 12 pounds of flour.
Got it? It's not your first rodeo, is it there, Johnny?
No, the dough starts being carried by the hook, it's ready to go.
Now we take it out, and where does it go?
It goes into a dough box.
For how long?
About an hour. Then we punch it down, and then it starts to come up again.
This is one that we punch, fold, put it back.
Right.
Oh, you should feel how warm it is. What size are we going for?
4.5 ounces. Boy, you're good.
That is dead on.
I say that's perfect.
Thank you. I'm out.
That was perfect. We'll put them on our metal pan. We're gonna put them in the metal proof box.
You're gonna get about another 20 minutes.
That's
10
it.
minutes. And then we're gonna roll them out.
We'll press it down with our fingers. We want to fold it a little up, turn it over, roll it out. That's good. Then I put these in the metal proof box.
And they go round 3.
Yes.
Next thing we'll do is score them, butter them, and pop them in the oven.
Yes.
Take it. The wonderful rotisserie. Slide her down.
Push it all the way down to the bottom, and then it'll stop.
Round and round it goes. It must be the ones I rolled. Interesting how it gets like a little crackle to it.
Yep.
Great crust, but light. That's a good one.
Makes the whole sandwich.
Like the one folks have been lining up for since 1958. Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak. This is the second.
Can't get any better.
And what we have here is boneless ribeye, just a little bit frozen, and you're gonna just pop it in the sleeve.
We're looking for like a 1/16 of an inch.
You cut that so thin, there's only one side to it. Goes on the line, yellow onions.
We're gonna put a little bit of butter on the side.
Always better with butter. And then cover it.
We're just waiting for it to get to a point where we can break it up. Put a little salt on top, a little butter again. Mix it all together. And now I'm ready to put my provolone cheese.
And that's all she wrote?
That's all she wrote.
Whoa.
Thank you, thank you.
A little bit of melted cheese, thin slice on that meat and the onions, on a freshly baked roll. What the kicker on that is? The butter. The butter is what does that. That should make some folks nervous in Philly.
This is what I come here for.
This is the best steak sandwich in the whole world.
90 with provolone.
If you can figure out how to order one.
This is the 95.
We have 2 number 50s.
4 kinds of steak hoagies. 50, a 95, a 90, and a 9.
5 is like an S for sauce. 0, O for onions. The 9, you turn it around, it's a P, plain. A 50 is S-O, sauce and onions. A 95 is plain with sauce. And a number 9 is totally plain.
So you have the 50?
The 90.
What number is that?
90.
No sauce?
Plain with onions.
Dig it.
A little bit of sauce on there, perfect.
The sauce is great.
From an old family recipe loaded with veggies. We're gonna puree all this.
We're gonna put it through that strainer assembly. It'll push everything down.
I gotta try this. Great. Can't double dip. I can eat some bread.
Anything you put that sauce on is good.
From the chicken parm
It's great.
to the pasta.
We come like every week to have it.
And this fan favorite,
Meatball sub.
second only to the cheesesteak. So give me the rundown.
We got 4 pounds of breadcrumbs. We grind our own breadcrumbs from our bread. Pecorino Romano grated cheese. This is a garlic powder and black pepper, fresh garlic, fresh parsley.
Red bells.
Yep.
I dig it.
Onions, celery. Then we mix it.
Get that all incorporated.
Yes.
And then add
water. And then we're gonna add our eggs and let that mix around. And now we're ready for the meat.
When you put the meat
And
in,
then
you
the
want
meat.
as little time on it as possible.
Right.
80-20,
This is actually a little bit leaner than the 80-20.
85-15.
Yeah, when it's all mixed together, we make them into little footballs.
So they fit cylindrically, so they fit right.
Scooping them out.
Set scoop, off the palm of the hand, down. Like this.
Yes.
We're a good team, Johnny. Coming to play at your house more often. Hey, they go in the oven 400 degrees.
An hour.
At 400? Wow, it's a a long time.
They come off with a little bit of color on top of it, and it's still very tender.
That's nuts. Actually, those are meatballs.
Take a roll, take a couple of meatballs, they're going in an angle, put some sauce on it.
The meatball is tender as you can find. Wow. Great tomato sauce. Nice job.
Thank you.
There's no place better.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a great day.
It's one of the things we gotta have. 2 90s with provolone.
50 with cheese.
For 40 years, this has been the meal for us.
Once you're here, you can't wait to get back.
Care about what you're doing, do it the right way. Thanks, buddy.
You run a really nice operation. Great people.
Here you go, sir. Number 9 with cheese.
Fantastic food. All right, son, you hungry?
Dad, I'm always hungry.
All right, buddy. Big surprise. Time for some cheesesteaks.
Ooh, yes, I love Philly cheesesteaks.
No, don't say that. Just say Columbus. We're in Columbus, Ohio. This chef is very particular about it. He says you get those kind of cheesesteaks in Philly. Here you get Columbus cheesesteaks. You got it?
Okay, I won't say it.
Don't mess it up. This is Wario's beef and pork.
Steaks ready for cheese.
Came to Wario's, was mind blown. It's kind of like somebody made your favorite sandwich with like the best ingredients imaginable.
Firing bread for cold cuts and chicken.
The culture, the passion, everything is just A1 here.
Because owner Stefan Medias put his fine dining background to work when he opened up this spot featuring a meaty mashup.
Why do I see beef and pork? I've never heard of a pork cheesesteak.
We wanted to pay homage to a lot of those Jersey and East Coast style shops. I'm a butcher by trade.
Sorry, what else? Cat juggling?
If you put some in my hands, I'll try.
Number 1 selling item on the menu.
We have 2 cheesesteaks. We have a standard and we have the Wario's way.
Oh, you don't want it the Wario's way.
You're gonna get it that way.
Yeah, that's what you're getting.
I know a good steak sandwich when I see one, and this is the best.
2 different cheeses. The bread's a homemade recipe.
This is what we're gonna make.
Yes, sir. It's like the foundation of a house. You gotta start strong.
100%.
I dig it.
Olive oil, water, yeast, semolina flour, bread flour, sugar,
And salt.
We will begin mixing for 5 minutes. Turn it on the second speed for another 5 minutes. Rest it for 5 and mix it for 30 seconds. It'll proof for about an hour, and then we're ready to portion and roll.
It's this little technique where it's rolling the dough into itself and form the outside skin and be nice and light and airy on the inside.
We'll roll this bad boy in some seeds.
Once it starts to bloom up a little bit, we'll just give it a little slice.
Yes, sir.
Then it does 12 to 18 hours. When it comes out, how long is it gonna bake?
15 minutes, 375.
Okay.
Now we're gonna make our house cheese sauce.
All right, let's do it.
We'll start with milk. 4-year-aged cheddar.
Now in the Monterey.
Sheep's milk pecorino.
Ooh.
Salt, onion powder, garlic powder,
Mustard.
black pepper, and our binder is sodium citrate.
Hit it with the immersion blender to really make sure it all comes together.
Time for Wario sauce. Super caramelized onions, roasted garlic, pepper, salt, lemon zest, lemon juice. Blend this down to a paste.
And then in with the mayo.
Yes, sir. Nice and smooth.
Delicious.
Those common onions are money in there.
That's just what I was gonna say. All right, cheesesteak it is.
We've got our ribeye right on the flat top. Salt and pepper. Toast only the bottom of the bun.
Yes.
Flip this bad boy over. A first chop, just to spread this out a little bit. Our bread's nice and toasted now.
Why do I feel like I'm getting a master class in cheesesteak?
3 slices of Cooper Sharp, 2 slices of unsmoked provolone, a little bit of water to get some steam going. Cheese sauce. Cheese side down, cheese on cheese. Kiss a whiz on top and some of our caramelized onions. We got our Wario sauce, and that's a cheesesteak, my man.
Man. I'm bathed in the cheese sauce.
It's so good.
It is another dimension.
The bread is great.
Everything from making the roll yourself to making the cheese sauce to studying awareness of great cheesesteakery. Wario sauce is spot on. They're getting a 5-star meal on wax paper out a window.
Thank you.
Fantastic. This man is dangerous.
I got your Wario's way with Wario sauce.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you.
Enjoy.
The Wario sauce is great.
And then you've got the steak, which is so good.
And the fresh cheese sauce, you can really tell, delicious.
Anthony and Gary Carano, they own a small little casino group throughout all of Las Vegas and the world.
Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace? Tell me what you think about that cheesesteak.
I'm a bread guy, and this bread, it's awesome.
I'm here to check out a joint where 2 real estate buddies came upon a great deal on a pub, and they said, hey, why don't we get into the pub and restaurant business? You're gonna dig it. This is the Gall & Company Malt House.
Order up, we got chicken cutlet.
Gall & Company Malt House is your usual corner bar, but like at the next level.
Roast beef with a side salad.
Everybody comes in, have a good time, good food.
And the dudes serving up all those goods, that'd be Joe Forkin, Jim Lyons, and Matt Yeck. Some real characters who gave this casual spot a formal name.
The Gall & Co. Malt House.
Whoa, what did you call it?
Gall & Company Malt House.
I have a couple drafts and kind of indulge a little bit with the Witter-Wadowski.
Got to wit up, table one.
The Witter-Wadowski is their take on the cheesesteak. It's kielbasa, which is tying into our Polish neighborhood.
It's amazing. Now what are we into?
The Witter-Wadowski, that's what it's called. So in Philly, you get a cheesesteak with onions or without onions. We added a ski on the end, so now we Polishized the Witter-Without ski. So kielbasa is the meat of the Polish people.
You're gonna make your own kielbasa?
Paprika, onion powder, coarse black pepper, salt, fresh garlic. Different than granulated garlic, which we're adding now. Into the ground pork.
Now, this is gonna get mixed up?
With these man hands right here.
With these man hands, got it.
We're gonna throw it right in the oven, 400 degrees for 2 hours.
What's up next?
House-made cheese sauce. Butter, chicken stock that we strained when we cooked the wings.
Got it.
Granulated garlic, onion powder, and the coarse black pepper. I'm gonna whisk it with this professional whisk we got here.
And what's going on with the cheese here?
So that's a sharp American cheese.
I like it.
So this is the kielbasa loaf. Slice it almost like a lunch meat.
Like a what?
Like a lunch meat. Deli meats, or what do you call them?
Lunch meat.
We're gonna launch it into your mouth.
Who would have thought of kielbasa launch meat? And these are house-cut fries, double fried?
There you go. Add some caramelized onions right on there. Finish it off with the cheese sauce.
Okay.
Look like a pork roll, but it's a kielbasa.
Pork roll. It's delicious. It's unique. I don't think I've ever had anything like it. It is part ham and cheese. It is part cheesesteak. There's those big flavors that you get in kielbasa. And the uniqueness of how you do it from making it into the loaf to slicing it to throwing it on the flat top, kind of caramelizing the sausage. That is a destination sandwich.
I'll take a little pound for that.
You're gonna put on a few pounds if you eat that.
I limit myself to one a month at this point.
There's no way that's even begin to be true about that.
No, I lied.
Witter-Wadowski. The kielbasa is so crispy, and with the onions, got a really rich flavor.
Is it okay that they're taking the most prized possession in the sandwich world, the Philly cheesesteak, and doing this funky Polish spin to it?
Everybody loves it.
So I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, a couple minutes walk from Piedmont Park. It's kind of like the Central Park of Atlanta. Right next to the Beltline, which is a 22-mile strip where you can bike and walk. And from what I hear about this next restaurant, I'm gonna need to hit that. It's a husband and wife team. They're doing a mashup between Korean and Mexican. And they were the ones that actually helped start the entire food truck game here in Atlanta. And there's more story than that. This is Yumby.
Oh man, this place is awesome.
There's like a lot of different Asian fusion, kind of bar food.
Korean fried cauliflower taco.
A kick in the face type of flavor that comes with a really, really talented chef.
But Chef Carson Young's true talent is his determination. You're the first hearing-impaired chef I've ever had on the show.
That's good.
But it has not stopped you 1%.
No.
It's like a superpower.
He just has not let the deafness keep him from what he's wanted to do.
Which was to literally hit the streets serving street food along with his wife, Katie.
He was like, I want to start the food truck movement in Atlanta.
And Carson had to work really hard to get street food laws passed before he could open the first truck.
Amazing.
I actually remember when they started their food truck and then was able to start their brick and mortar, being able to expand their culinary creations.
Bulgogi cheesesteak.
The Philly cheesesteak has a spicy Asian topping.
You're like, okay, this is different, but it's something that you keep coming back for.
Philly cheesesteak, but with bulgogi beef.
Yes.
We'll make it a marinade, sauce, garlic,
Sesame oil.
green onions, sugar, water, pineapple juice.
The enzymes inside of that are just awesome for marinating.
Add onions to the ribeye beef.
How long is this gonna marinate?
For 72 hours.
We're gonna make sriracha queso.
White American cheese.
Okay, half and half?
Sriracha.
Melted.
And this is our Yumby chili sauce. Gochujang chili paste, white vinegar, some sugar, sesame oil, and then we're gonna mix that all together.
All right, what are we doing?
The cucumber kimchi.
Kimchi is with cabbage typically, but we're gonna use cucumber in this one.
We're not big rule followers.
Didn't think so.
Vinegar, sauce,
The chili sauce that we made,
chili flakes.
a little more sugar. Onions and cucumbers together.
Pour out the mix.
How do you get Carson's attention?
Poke
I can hear, and my wife still pokes me.
Well, that's selective hearing.
That is what that is.
Let it ferment.
Ferment. How long?
24 hours.
Okay, so a day.
We're going to take the bulgogi steak.
Sriracha queso.
Chopped green onion, chopped red onion.
Kimchi? What does this body language say to you?
You want to eat another bite?
The meat is so tender. The cucumber kimchi is refreshing, just enough cheese sauce to where it's not heavy and weighted down. Packed with flavor. Delicious.
It's juicy, it's tender. The queso on the Philly is fantastic.
You get a perfect balance of sweet, spicy.
Dude, that's incredible.
So we're here in Bridesburg, right in the northeast side of Philadelphia, to check out a joint where they're using grandma's recipes to make it the real deal. This is Mom's Kitchen.
2 orders of potato pierogies coming at you.
Mom's is soulful Eastern European food.
They put a little spin on it.
The roast pork pierogi for table 3.
They make everything by hand, and you can tell.
That scratch-made menu, put out by self-taught chefs Caitlin Wines and Ryan Elmore, is all about Caitlin's roots.
My mom is my grandmother. Mom, yes. We do a mix of traditional Polish and new generation.
New generation Polish.
Yeah. 2 pickle soups for the bar.
This is our roots. Even when they do cheesesteak pierogi, they're still a total homage to my mom.
Philly cheesesteak pierogi.
The Philly cheesesteak pierogi is basically a Philly cheesesteak wrapped up in a pouch.
You actually don't even miss the bread because the pierogis are that good.
All right, so what are we gonna make?
We're gonna start with our dough. We start off with some sour cream.
This is Mom's recipe.
It's actually not. Ryan and I developed these recipes on our own. Melted butter, oil, whole eggs, and whole egg yolks.
AP flour?
Yep, kosher salt.
How long are we gonna mix it?
3 to 5 minutes.
It does rest for how long?
Usually overnight for us.
Take the dough, we'll sheet it out, punch out the rings. So you made that look real easy peasy. Now we make the filling.
We'll start off with a little oil on the grill. Thinly sliced ribeye here.
Look at that, pushing one spatula off the other.
This is some Cooper Sharp American cheese.
To think that you didn't have a culinary background, you sure move like you have a culinary background.
Quite a few pierogi that we've made.
How many think it is?
I wish I knew how many I've eaten in my lifetime.
All right, so nice mixture of that. The dough is ready to go. Should I start timing her? Oh, look at that little technique.
Try not to get any filling in the seam
In between
there.
the two.
Turn it over, we'll pinch again, and there you have it.
That's a good-looking pierogi. These go into the water for 3 minutes. Bring them out, let them cool.
Toss them on our flat-top grill to sear for a couple of minutes till crispy on each side.
Whoa, 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 what is that?
Black pepper ketchup.
Ketchup on cheesesteaks? I've never heard of it.
I'm a fan. Really? Yeah,
Really?
it's a big thing. Ketchup and eggs. Okay, he said no. Scrambled eggs. Oh,
God!
You be the judge. Caramelized onions. And these cook for hours, so they're super sweet. Little scallion.
That's all she
There you
wrote.
have it.
Am I supposed to eat these with my hand or with a fork?
Hand is totally acceptable.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of pierogies on Triple D, and I've had a lot of pierogies just in regular life. Got pierogi dough with the sour cream and the whole barnyard of chickens. It's silky, luxurious, melts in your mouth. Wow. It's absolutely wrecking regular cheesesteaks for me right now. And you guys made this up?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like a little sauce. It's nice to have that little acid, little sweet. Dynamite, dynamite. I mean, this isn't just like, hey, my grandmother was Polish. This is like a legitimate, groundbreaking destination dish.
Got your cheesesteak pierogi up?
Very meaty, very cheesy, very saucy. Kind of just melts in your mouth.